to approach with offerings and sacrifices at his altar to destroy bondage of sexual immorality. Every bondage of sexual immorality that is affecting your life, that is affecting your marriage, that is affecting your brothers and sisters. I'm here to tell God to give you grace to approach his altar with sacrifice and givings. Then the Bible continues to talk about against those who defraud the laborer of their wages. If you have been employed or you are into any contract, whether it's a business related partner, it's an employment related contract, and are refusing to give you what belongs to you, to approach God with offerings and sacrifices that you can give to God and you cannot forget. Somebody asked me, it's a sacrifice. A sacrifice is a covenant giving. It is something that you can give God. And even after 50 years, you'll be able to tell your children, I gave unto God this offering. I gave unto God sacrifice. Anything you give to the kingdom of God and you forget, it is not a sacrifice. You cannot tell Abraham to forget. At one point, God demanded him to give his only son. That's why it is even recorded in the Bible. It was a form of sacrifice. Anytime you feel like giving a sacrifice to God, know that you are giving something that you know even after 20 years, I'll never forget. You are giving something that you know even after 30 years, you can be able to sit down and tell your children. Many years ago, in the year 2024, in the 7th month, in the 8th month, I gave a sacrifice unto God. This unto God. God is looking for somebody. That's why the book of Psalms chapter number 15, the Bible talks about gather unto me people that have made a covenant with me through their sacrifices. God is always people into his table of grace. God is always calling people to solve their spiritual problems. But when he is calling, we cannot be able to hear whenever he is calling us, because there are some principles in the kingdom of God. God is saying, gather unto me them that have made a covenant with through their sacrifices. So there are a group of people God is always calling. How I pray for you wherever you're watching at this hour, that you may be amongst the group that God is calling. You may be amongst the people that God is calling. You'll be able to hear his voice. You'll be able to say like Samuel, here I am. Your servant is listening. Remember the mother of Samuel. What did the mother of Samuel do when Samuel was born again? He took a bull together with the baby, and he took Samuel to the altar together with an offering of a bull, and said, my son, I'm surrendering you to the altar of God so that you can serve God. That was a sacrifice. God had to come and use Samuel. God had to come and use Samuel, and he was used as a greater prophet. Whenever you are watching at this hour, God is calling you into his kingdom. He is always calling you. But you must enter into the level of making a covenant with him. Covenant givings. Things that you can never forget even after years. Now, Malachi chapter number 3, verse number 5. God is saying, I'm also going to release judgment and testify against anybody that is trying to oppress a widow or a fatherless. You are a widow. You are a fatherless. You are an orphan. God can always come and fight whoever is fighting you.